I have no idea.
I mean, in movies and commercials that come on TV or ads.
No, absolutely not. I actually described from that.
He got.
I don't even go to the baby house. I refuse to go to a store and go to the baby house.
What is it gonna do for you? Get your.
That's manifesting shit I don't want to deal with.
When do you want to have kids?
When I'm ready.
Time is ticking. How you ready, but you don't want to go down the aisle? You gotta see what you gotta see. Make sure. Look at them prices.
I like to thank everyone.
They going up. So
I like to thank everyone who has children who helped me not have children, and I appreciate you guys. Just based off of your personal experiences, and wise people learn.
I don't know if I take that right or wrong.
Wise people learn.
I'll be like, don't have kids. Hell, I wasn't ready. I'm telling myself, don't have no more kids because I ain't got time.
And that's a perfect way to start the
expensive.
podcast. Perfect way to start it. This is the Can We Talk podcast, episode number 41.
Hey, I'm a mom, so we can do that.
We can do what?
I can talk about kids.
Of course, I can. I don't know nothing about it, so I don't talk about it. I have no idea what children require, their needs. I had no idea. I just know my needs.
Your needs are the same as a baby needs. You need to eat. You need to use the restroom. You need to live.
Yeah, that's tough, right? That's already tough for me. I need to figure out what I'm going to eat every day. Like that's hard. That's difficult. And then also depending on where I am, I need to know where I'm going to shit at, right? Like I don't know. No one knows.
You can have a plan all you want to, but that plan is going to fail.
I don't think that's encouraging. Jesus Christ. I don't know if that's encouraging.
I'll just say. Just like plans just with kids, you just don't know. Like
you want to control.
You can have a plan all you want to, but if that baby wants you to do something else, you're going to do something else. Just
name an example of that. Like, so are you saying
okay, you got to be to work, right? You got to go to the office. You got to take the baby to daycare, right? And you got to be out the house by a certain amount of time because Austin got traffic, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. You get up, you get yourself ready, right? Because you'd rather have yourself ready than the kid ready first. Mm-hmm. Get yourself ready. Get your baby ready. You on time for that. Then the baby shit everywhere.
Oh, you should the baby do this. What are you talking about?
No, but you got it. Okay, or another one. Okay,
just send it over somewhere.
Send it where? You got to change them. That's taking up some time. You got to get a whole new outfit. You got to. I have one. Okay, we was on the way. Was in the car on the way to work, and I work at a daycare, right? So this one right here, over there, he was in his car seat, in the back seat. Blowout. What do? Do you continue to drive with almost an hour drive, or do you turn around? Yeah, in the car.
Oh, so you talking about the kid blowout?
Yes, a kid blowout.
That's
the baby had a blowout, meaning the shit is everywhere, all over the car.
Okay, yeah, you just cut off that date.
Just to call it a word.
You just don't do anything else. In my opinion,
I can't come in.
Yeah, you just. What are you talking about? It's done.
Exactly. There's no plan in that situation, so it's like, damn. And then you call out. You missed the whole day of work. No, you just turn around. You come in late. Hey,
they gotta understand that.
My child had a blowout. I'm not riding in this car with shit smell. I'm sorry.
You might gotta eat it for the whole day. You might have to eat it.
What? No. I turn my little ass around. Happily, let me turn around. Take my time while I'm doing it because I'm already late. So, what's the point of rushing?
Oh, no, you gotta go to Starbucks. You gotta go back home. You just gotta decompress, right?
I got there at 11. I'm supposed to be there at 7. Like, what happened? Blowout, feed them. There was a lot going on right now. Traffic. I don't know what to tell you.
Damn, I can only get off the traffic. Like, I can only get off, like, when I call out, like, yo, traffic. But the blowout, if I had that in my bag, ooh, I'm using that often.
It's real. And at least once out of that first year, you're going to have, hopefully, once. The other ones will be inside in the house.
The fact that you call it a blowout is
that's
crazy.
What they call it. Like, that's the term. It's a blowout. Literally, like, I think I took a picture.
Code name blowout?
Literally blowout because it's out
It's
of
out, like seeping through the
seep
clothes.
up your. They got a whole onesie on, mind you, too. Like it buttons at the bottom,
All
so it's
up the
all up their
back.
back,
Yeah, I'm
all
cool.
over the car seat.
I'm cool. I'm so cool.
I work with the 1-year-old, so I know what
Oh
that
yeah,
is
so you
like.
just be like,
Nah, I'm cool.
does that smell
if I get to,
Pick up the baby, you start smelling. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
Yep, been there, done that. Like, oh.
that's what I'm saying. You could plan, but them kids,
yeah, no.
they will
You
have
just
you
continuously
fucked.
give me every reason not to have one.
They will have
Like,
you failed. Not even that. Just I'm giving you the good tea because people don't tell you those kind of things when you have kids. They tell you, oh, well, from women, oh, the labor.
No, I've always known from
But
day
no,
one.
that
It's not
shit-
fun. The first few years isn't the funnest in regards to like dealing with the child, but after that, of course, things
I mean,
change.
he was easy
Personality.
though. Like his first year, the boy slept. The only time that I probably had the hardest time is like when my mom went back to work, and then of course like I didn't sleep. My sleep schedule was not there. Like I don't take naps.
I can't sacrifice that.
Like I can't. Like I've never been a person to take a nap unless I'm just like hungover or something. Then I can sleep. But
Facts. I can't take
I
naps.
just like I take a nap and I'm even more tired now. I'm mad because I'm tired and I don't want to do nothing. Like I just stayed up and I stayed up way too late one night and it was his feeding time at like 1:00 in the morning and I was tired.
Yeah.
I had just went to sleep. The boy would not stop crying. I said, well, what the hell wrong with this kid? Mama, come get him. What do I do? Like, he won't stop crying. He's changed. He's fat. Like, I don't understand what I'm standing up rocking him. Like, what the? Like, that was
What's
probably.
next?
I just broke. I was like, this is.
Yeah, I don't want to experience that because like
But I didn't have many of those, so that's a good thing.
I don't want one of those. And I know that comes with kids, so like I need to be in a mindset to know that is a possibility before I even think about having kids.
Yeah.
And also, I'm not having
there.
kids with just by myself. Like I'm not gonna just deal with the child by myself. That's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Although it does happen, but like
It happens, but I hear it's crazy because working in childcare, I hear more stories with the couple's problems than a single parent. Like I was like, oh shit. Like it's literally the same as being by yourself. Like all the married women who have kids in childcare would, who bring their kids, they would tell you that. Like, well, they
No, I
won't tell you
believe it.
exactly that because they ain't gonna say that, but I'm gonna say it for them because I'm a single parent. So I'm like, they're like, oh, he won't get up. I just fed him. It's his turn, but he won't get up. The baby's crying. He's still asleep. Instinct for a real mother, is to get up instantly and get the baby, right? Or you're supposed to be like tag teaming, like, all right.
or that actually really just dives in. Like I don't know how you're just me and your wavelengths are just always on the same page. Like with the 50-50 shit.
Yeah, like
Right.
it should be that way. Like I just felt like, the little argument should be about who getting up. Shit.
and that's crazy. Like everyone, I had this weird. I don't even conversate with people on the internet anymore. You know this now. Like
Yeah.
I don't even want to say my opinion on this blue app. Like I don't have nothing to say. I'm just gonna be quiet. Someone had said something on the lines like it was a really general question. They were like, "Are you a 50-50 guy or a pay all the bills guy?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
Like, what does that even mean? Like, what are your thoughts in regards to relationships and full guy pays everything allegedly, and then the girl just does things that girls do? Like, what does that even mean?
I'm not just the girl who just do what girls do because I've always been very independent. So for me, I would want to help out, contribute to something. But by all means, if he tells me he wants to pay all the damn bills and I keep my money in my pocket, baby, okay. Or is you sure? But I would still be like, all right, I got this. Or something, I already paid the light bill or some shit. As long as it ain't $200.
But is that
Paid the cable, I paid something.
Is that a detriment to the man as well? Like, a lot of times, a lot of conversations I've had with women,
I think it's an old school thing.
it's an old school mindset, but also it's like women have been able to evolve in their roles in relationships, but men are supposed to be like the exact same shit.
Yeah. I feel like it is like that, and I don't agree with it.
at all. Because
Like, I don't feel like if we can not have to, like, if we don't have to pay all the bills and struggle, why should a man have to? You know what I'm saying?
take care of the whole thing. Then this is my opinion. I mean, I can understand the conversation about like wives and stuff like that, but that mindset is it's actually very toxic, right?
It's
like
very toxic. And you can't be doing that, wanting that, and then you out here in these streets. Like, boy, get the
like
fuck
you
off.
really exactly. You want that ideal of like you want to take every positive thing about a man that used to be, and then use that now, but you're not anything close to what a woman used to be then.
Yeah.
A lot of times back in the day, like men really just wanted to be that voiceful, aggressive self, right?
Yeah.
And that came with the bills being paid. Now women are like, yo, I just want to do
I
my own
could pay-
shit.
Like, I could pay my own
I want to
bills.
do my own shit,
Yeah.
right? But I still want you to pay my bills, but I also still at that same time want to do my own shit.
Right.
So the evolution of men and the evolution of women exist, and women don't acknowledge the evolution of men. And the second they don't get what they want, men are gay. They're this, like
Yeah.
they're not masculine. I'm just like, what are you
Yeah,
talking
that's
about?
one of the ones I don't agree with because it's like, what? Like, why? Like, because then, and then it's like, if the man gonna pay all the bills, cool. If that's what y'all agree on, but don't be out here just spending your money. Because what if that man loses his job the next day, that same day? Then what? You know what I'm saying? You still need to be able to fucking
Take
be
care
able
of
to
shit.
take up on what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like when I say like, all right, I'll help you, or if you don't want it, I'm putting money aside. I'm taking care of my son. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing shit for a fucking rainy day, like, not just out here spending buying coaches. Like I don't even do all that anyway.
No, exactly. It's
Coach.
the same respect. It's like that. This is the exact same point in reverse. So if a man took care of you for X amount of time, and he was like, you know, you're not for me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to really fuck with you no more. You know, just
And even
regular
just
emotions.
the ideal of it, like I'm not even. Yeah, just the idea is still that it's still like that, and I think social media plays a big part of that.
Absolutely.
Like,
And
God,
I
damn,
hate it.
y'all ain't even
I
got
hate
it.
it.
Like, y'all got fucking.
Y'all are talking like your expectations
Facebook
are
and shit
based
paying
off
for
of
y'all
Pookie
shit.
and them on east side of Austin, and you are like, oh, I dated 2 guys. I'm 27 years old. I had 2 relationships. I started the first one when I was 16, the second one when I was 22, and this is my expectation of men now with social media being what it is.
Yeah.
But like, you're literally taking the experience you experienced at like 16 years old and being like,
You're
yo.
a child.
Niggas ain't shit. Yes, of course.
Yeah,
a nigga's
a
not
child.
shit at 16. That's just a fact.
And you wasn't shit either.
That's just a fact.
Yeah, no. It was, I had just, did I send it? I had just seen, I forgot them people. It was I guess it was a guy's podcast, and they were like asking if, they weren't asking, they were basically saying that women who got everything, who work, who can support themselves and all that, and all they need is just a man, they feel like that's unacceptable. It's like, I need to find it. I can't remember. I saw it on, was it Instagram, I think? Or maybe Facebook.
Oh, you gonna ask me? You saw it.
And
not
I was
me.
like, no, I'm asking myself.
Okay.
I'm asking
I was like, you
myself,
saw
I'm like,
it.
what did I see it on? But anyways, but I was just like, cancel they ass. Like, what do you mean, like, a woman can't have it all and just need a nigga? Like they made it seem like they wouldn't date. That's what it was. They wouldn't date a woman who got it all.
Oh, I think I saw something around that
It was
that realm.
What's the thing?
I don't
And
know who it
just
was.
Like, what? Like they would, like you wouldn't date a woman who's able to provide for herself. Like you can fall off tomorrow. Then what?
I mean, that's the expectation that like at this climate, a woman would think, right? Like, yo, if you got your own shit, that's an asset to a guy, right? But a lot of times, and a lot of women, which neither gender is on the same side.
Yeah.
Like I beef with dudes all the time. Women beef with women all the time
Yeah.
in regards to their personal lives.
But
and
do
stuff
you
like
feel
that.
like that's like a turnoff though? That's how they were saying it. Like it's a turnoff for a woman to have her like everything.
I think if that-
I basically got her shit together.
I think that conversation is also not that conversation they had, but I think that there are certain men in this universe that are like intimidated by having those conversations with someone who already has it. So like you can live your whole life like providing for a woman, like, yo, I got the money, I got this, so I'm always in control of everything.
And that's how I looked. I was like, they just want to be in control.
Yeah, and then the second
that.
that you meet a woman that, or you see a woman that already got her shit, like you can't really dictate anything in regards to what she does on a daily basis.
Right.
Not outside of a relationship, right? Like, so if I meet a person, me in general, just saying, like, if I meet a person that also knows how to cook, like at a high level, right? Like another chef, I'm not intimidated by that. Like, I'm always going to be the person who's like, yo, let me just learn that.
Right.
I always want to learn. I want to learn. I want to learn from women in general. So I think a lot of guys in situations really just want to control everything. Although I am a quote unquote kind of controlling person, but I control things.
Calvin, get it together. We're in 2020. Whatever.
I don't mean controlling.
Stop controlling people.
I don't mean controlling in the sense of like telling you what to do, but I'm going to talk about.
You like shit.
I'm going to talk about everything I know. So a lot of people tend to think that I just know everything, but I only talk about what I know. I don't talk about things outside of things I know. I go to people like you. I go to people like Sierra. Like I reach out to people to get clarity on things, and I don't sit here and talk about things I don't know nothing about.
You're controlling. I'll just play.
Right. I don't think I'm controlling at all. Like, I really just let the flow go. Like, I don't care about a lot of things.
But that's a lot of people though, like, cause it's a good and bad thing. I guess it's just how people see you as in that view. Because if they don't know it, they gonna think you just.
Ooh, exactly.
It's more so like you just trying to educate them.
Exactly.
But you gotta do it the correct way. You can't just be shutting people down like hell nah, like that.
I mean, I don't do that. I give everyone every right and I give everyone the ability to just talk, and I just talk too.
And
like,
come
I
with
just
the receipts. We need receipts, especially women. Like Shelby, I do. Proof.
I do, but you know,
at this point
women tend to not like receipts. They like to make purchases.
I need to see the receipts, and then I can purchase some shit. Because and even then, I see the receipts, you still got me fucked up.
Exactly. They be like, I bought that.
I did that. Are you sure? I think somebody done got into my shit.
You held me accountable where? Oh shit! No, I'm just gonna stop talking about it. I'm just gonna stop talking to you because you held me accountable.
Yeah.
And I also think people gotta understand, like, women are men are different species.
Yeah.
We're different. There doesn't have to be a common ground if we really want to talk about it. It just, we want it to exist. Like, women want to be heard and understood by men at the highest level, and the men want to be understood by women at the highest level. We're different. We're just so different.
We are.
Our thought process, like man brain, women brain, it's just different brains.
Yeah, y'all emotionally cut off.
That's not the truth, because a lot of men.
Like, okay. Okay, I'm gonna just say the ones I. Nah, because the ones I came across, they oof. Yeah, we're gonna leave them in the past. But more so, I don't know. Women's just more like, I would say, very passionate about a lot of shit. So
men are just as passionate, man.
I think we handle it more emotional on the emotional side than logical.
But men are more logical.
Yeah, I will give y'all that. Y'all know, because maybe I'm reacting. I'm reacting and probably crying at the same time because the hell no. Like, people like, why you crying? Ain't you bad? Like, that's a bad thing because, baby, that means everybody can go. I'll swing it. I'm going off on anybody and everybody who side eye me, who say something wrong. If you even sneeze, what is Jocelyn? You seen that on Jocelyn's show? The girl sneezed and she went completely off.
I seen.
That shit was funny. I said, yeah, that's me. Bitch, what you say? I just sneezed. Oh, okay. Bless you.
But we have to be honest, right? Like, and I don't think a lot of people are honest with that conversation because they don't have it. Like, if you and we can talk about spaces, because like when it comes to like a mindset, you get that from somewhere. Mm-hmm. If you are born and raised, I'm gonna use Austin as an example because it's very clear that people in Austin project things outside of Austin because they think they're somebody. I think that's the best way to explain it. Help me explain it. Because I really be wanting to have smoke with people, but like I know for a fact, like if I do have smoke, it's gonna be not so good on their end. But anyways, I be wanting to have.
You just gotta be ready for like. Cause they gonna keep it going, baby. You be up all night trying to fucking play with these people.
But
They
like
don't
people,
sleep with
people think they're celebrities in this fucking city, and it's annoying.
But they do that everywhere in every city, though.
No, but I mean, we can only talk about what we see. I'm not. I can never. I'm never gonna talk about a different city I didn't live in.
But in everybody, you mean like they talk about like they live somewhere else, or they just
no, they just
compare
act like,
it?
They just act like they're somewhere else, and they act like they're
Let them people
celebrities.
live their life, Calvin.
I do. But the second
Let
you come
them
for
live
me,
in the future.
the second you come for me, it's
You
a
on the
problem.
east side, but you got a whole lot of money. In
Nowadays.
in the projects, baby, I'm getting that big ass house and a house in the projects. You gotta be fucking. I'm an Airbnb it out.
Oh yeah, that ain't Section 8. That ain't Section 8.
It's cheap, and you can charge them a hell of a lot of money. Watch. Bed, yeah.
The city is fucked up, and I don't like it.
Did
Well,
you
I
see?
wouldn't-
I think I reposted it today about that. How you watch Euphoria? Is that what it's called, Euphoria?
I'm never watching this show. This is like the 5th time it's been
Okay.
brought to this conversation.
Everybody got a problem with it, but I'm just like,
I don't have a problem with it. I'm so like me personally. I don't like watching high school shows.
okay.
Like that's just
But
me
we watch
personally.
them as a. Well, I don't know. Okay, we're not even because people get on.
I'm
I've been
almost
seeing this
30.
on the internet too.
Like
I don't think it's.
know.
I mean, it's just.
It's not a high school school. It's not a high school show in a high school.
It's a high school show, but it's more like what they. Okay, because people's like, oh, they're supposed to be in college or some shit because you're.
They're
an
all
adult, they should be-
25, like the actors.
Well, maybe they're trying to give a platform for the high school people right now because they can't do it.
I don't know if high schoolers need platforms.
Because you can't, they can't do all that what they doing on TV with the underage people.
I mean, they doing it clearly. I think the best high school
Disney
show
don't
ever.
be doing all that.
The best high school show ever in the history of shows was Degrassi.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. We watched the shit.
We did. At
It's
our
always
age.
been a thing.
It has always been a thing. But me being this age, like I'm not going back to Degrassi to watch the original Next Generation episodes at 30.
I just think it's gonna be dumb.
Like I'm not going back to watch that. If I watched it in real time, of course, like that's what I lived and that's what I saw.
So you feel like if you were in high school, you would watch it.
Yeah, probably.
Right now.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Without a doubt. I'm definitely watching
I
Euphoria.
think people just more disgusted
I heard mad.
because-
I had heard mad.
because it's ideally
D-words.
around high school and it has a lot of sex scenes. But I'm like, oh, these people are fucking older and your kids gonna be doing this shit.
That's what I'm
So-
saying. Like the kids or the
I
teenagers
think
or
they're
the
just taking it
early teens
too
that are
personal.
now existing are watching the stuff and get this is their Degrassi.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Like, but your boy wasn't. I'm not 30 going back to watch Degrassi. That affected me now.
That's
I mean,
what-
it affected me then. It's not affecting me now.
That's
So
my thing. Like, I was like, okay, so it's for the high school people, cool. So why are they going so in on it? Let these young kids watch it then. Like, why the adults gotta have so much to say about it?
Cancel culture is weird. Not even cancel culture. I was canceled allegedly.
You got canceled.
That was the first person I called. I called you. I was like, hey, I'm doing PR. I was like, hey, like you saw it.
Oh, that one. Oh yeah.
I was like, hey, you saw this?
Yeah,
he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. I was like, I need to talk to you. I'm at work. I was like, all right, when you get off, call me.
Call me right now. I think I had just made a whole too.
Like literally, it was the craziest like It was the craziest like 4 days. Cause that shit happened
Yeah, that
just so quickly, and it escalated so quickly. And I was like, "What
People
did I
were
do?"
done talking. I was like, hold up, y'all see this? Repost. Tag somebody else.
Calvin,
thing.
you are a detriment to black women. You were the worst person in the I was like, what
I
happened?
think I even said something on there, but it
You
wasn't
did.
like too bad
You
though.
did. You
It wasn't
definitely
like super cray cray. It was just like, all right, Calvin. God damn, like, did you like poof? What is it called? I can't even say the damn word.
I posted
Proof?
it at 8:45 a.m.
How do you say the damn word?
Proof? That proofread?
Why can't I say it? I'm like, poof. I didn't go be on Euphoria and go to high school because I can't talk. I'm like, poof, peace. What how the fuck you say it?
Proof.
Proof.
Proofreader?
There you go. Proof with the R. I can't. I'm saying poof. Like poof. Hey.
It was poof. It was my whole life was poof.
That's the right way to say it.
My whole credibility was gone in seconds.
Poof. I'm like
Poof.
It's like, hey, I need time. I'm like, God. And I think, oh yeah, that got heated too. Though. Goddamn.
That was crazy. Like now, from this point on, that happened 2 years, 2.5, almost 3 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was a baby. Like I said, you can't plan shit because he over here calling me. I got to get my baby inside Calvin when you sitting in this car
Kay,
talking.
listen. We have to talk, Kay. Okay, hey, listen. You
My
know me.
baby hungry, Calvin.
I started looking for help. Kay, back me up, please.
No.
Black women are fucking me up right now.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was hilarious. It was actually a good time to help me.
That helped you.
It definitely
Now
helped
he don't
me
say
weave
shit on
out.
there.
It helped me weave out some people that I was fucking with at that time and have not fucked with since, because that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was
That's
wild.
why I don't think, like, people are out here doing all these, like, reels and shit. And I don't want to be the center of attention. That's why I haven't done any like that. Like, I don't want, like, it's just too much that comes with it. Like, I don't want to be seeing what people got to say if they don't like shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. And then I'm be ready to cuss everybody out. Like, y'all really got me fucking. Where you at? I'm about to pull up. Like, like, I don't want to be like, I don't know. I don't want a lot of people to know who I am. You can know my content, but don't know me.
That's something I tried to do and it didn't work.
Like, because it's
Those
just too
DMs
much.
is crazy.
Like,
I'm
my
like,
sister-in-law,
God damn.
like, she was just like, she's a hairstylist, and so she's pregnant. She's like 7 months pregnant, right? So she does damn good hair, but her fucking hair, her own head be like, it don't be done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and what? And some girl was like, yeah, this hairstyle is cute and all, but why your hair ain't never done? And I'm just like, she was like, because I'm pregnant, bitch, and my clients is walking out of here looking damn good. So, and my kids is straight, my husband's straight. Like, who the fuck gives a fuck? And you still watching my shit, type shit.
And that's what's
like,
crazy.
People are just so like aggy. Like, why you worried about what the fuck her hair look like, bitch? You want to come sit in her chair, like?
And that's what's
What's your
crazy
point?
about the whole like social media thing. Like, there's gonna be another episode tomorrow. I'm trying to record 2 at a time these days, so there's gonna be another episode. So shout out to Sad, but like he is like in his 40s, and he popped off on TikTok and got an opportunity to get flown out to LA for a Little Caesars commercial.
Oh damn! Yeah, they
For-
paying people like to go viral on that shit, but oh no, whatever.
It's a lot of work. He let
Then
me
you gotta
know.
sign a contract talking about you can't do this, you can't do that, man. Fuck y'all. Let me be me. I got here because I was being me. Now you want me to simmer down?
He's
Like,
doing
yeah.
3 TikTok videos per day while working a 9 to 5.
Yeah, that's.
I did one, and I
Like,
didn't
I
do
have
it. She
TikTok,
did.
but I don't even
she
be
did
on there
one.
like that.
She did one for me, and I'm like, that's it. That's all I got. Yeah, that's all.
Like, you can do it with the. Yeah. It's a lot of work, like, split. And because you got to keep them followers up.
And that's what's crazy with this generation now. Like, they literally just want to be viewed.
But that's their thing.
They want to
That's
be
old
viewed.
folks. We gotta figure it out. Like, we gotta fucking catch up. Like, how you like? I'm like, how do you make this? How do you find like what? I'm so confused. And
Not
I'm
the
not
old
even.
person post. She was like,
And I'm 20. I'm 20. How am I 28? And I can't
she
even
read
figure
it.
this
She
shit out.
read it in real. She was like,
Yeah, I'm like, what?
That's me.
How do you do this? Where do I go? Like, what is going on? And then here come my little cousins. Yeah, you just do it. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's me.
Like, this is their era. You know what I'm saying? Like, then we gotta fucking keep up so we can stay relevant. Like,
yeah, for
I
sure.
feel like damn, I'm a whole grandma out here. That's how we is. We seniors. Put me in assisted living. They cheap. They're really not. They more. They're like a cost of a child care too. But
Shit.
it was I'm just like nah, man. I be want to do so many TikToks.
I be like planning TikToks in advance,
I can't-
and then when we do shit, I'm just like, I really want. Can we just get this done? Like, can we just do?
Like, I don't know
we
what I'm
just, should I just cook the meal? Like, I don't want to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the drop the onion bell pepper thing. Like, where they just drop that shit. I don't want to do it. I just want to cut the bell peppers and onions and cook. Like, I don't want to do it.
Because it's like you gotta pause.
Yeah, you gotta
Pause. Like,
yeah.
So it matches.
yeah, like no.
I'm a prep.
Cut and paste it is like the hardest part. That's what
Yeah,
keeps
I'm like,
me
I'm not
from
doing all that.
I'm a prep guy. I just want to prep the food. Like I don't want to show y'all why I prep the food.
Like my cousin had did one when she did my retwist, and then when I said we had to redo that damn thing, like I was like, oh my god. She was like, all right, let's do it again. I'm like this. I'm like, are we done yet? Like, damn. See, it's just a lot of work. Like,
It
what
is a lot of
happened to?
work.
Can you just put the phone right there and then just go, and then just
Listen, everything's always evolving or
and I'm
devolving. Like I don't even know if that's the word because like I was seconds from getting back on TikTok until I saw people TikToking about war, and I was like,
oh
"Meh,
gosh.
it's
I
time
be
for
on
me
there
to
looking at
go.
everybody else shit, but I can't
It's time to go."
be funny. But
And also, an ex was on my TikTok. I guess my phone associated that phone number
with the contacts, you still got the same number?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
I got on TikTok and then boom, there. I was like, oh no,
So be
you're
like,
still
people
struggling,
you
shorty.
may know. Like,
You're still struggling, shorty. I'm so sorry.
damn. I hope she don't see this.
She is. Shorty, you're still struggling. Like, that sucks.
That's tough.
So, okay, tell us about your, like, what are you doing relationship wise? How you moving out here?
I'm in these streets, baby. I'm in the streets. Not just playing. I mean, if an
I think
opportunity
last time we
presents
talked,
itself,
last time we talked, you was like dating like drug dealers or something. Like, what, you doing
I
something?
was not dating no drug dealers.
You sure?
I done moved up in life, baby. No drug dealers they can look, but they can't touch nothing over here. Okay, y'all are not my speed no more. I ain't
Not no more?
18, nope. And I tell them all the time, I say I'm not into y'all. Like if you look like you doing it, like I'm not into. Like, are you investing in it? Like what are you doing with that drug dealing money? If you ain't doing shit but buying J's, I don't want you. What do I need you for? I don't even wear J's. Like I don't need you. But no, Calvin, not me.
Ideally, what are you looking for relationship wise? Like what would do it for you?
I would say like basically he working, doing something. It ain't got to be no 9 to 5. He got his own business, whatever the case may be.
Drug dealers are definitely doing their own business.
What business?
Drug dealing.
With a EIN attached to it or something.
A tax ID number.
A tax ID number.
This is what I do.
Like I not under the counter work. Like that's all fun and gravy unless you know what I'm saying. Like I said, you got to invest with it. Like what do you like? What do we so we don't get fucking caught, nigga? Like that's your problem. But anywho, I mean, somebody who like can bring their shit to the table. I'm not gonna put too much on it because I don't want to speak too much about it because then I already manifested it. I don't want to, mess it up. But I know what I need. I know what I want.
You haven't seen that?
Somebody who bring their own to the table.
You haven't seen that yet?
No, everybody just want a little piece of chocolate. Like nobody's like, I don't know, like maybe it's just the environment I'll be around. You stop going out.
Maybe. I mean,
It could be that. I be thinking I'll find my husband outside. And he probably at sleep. He done worked hard.
Just got done working. He just got off.
He just got off of work and I'm over here trying to find him at 2 o'clock in the morning. And 1 o'clock in the morning. Fucking drunk as hell. But no, just somebody who's like, who know what they want, who's or on the path to being successful financially, physically. Like, I need somebody who is also going to work out with me.
You have told me that many times. You're like,
because if we just gonna be doing nothing,
hanging out at the crib, no, he need to.
Like we can do that after we work out. Like I need somebody who gonna motivate me because if you see me out here trying to get my life together, why you gonna fucking come over here and destroy that? Like what is wrong with you? Like now I don't want to talk to you. Like no, like you know what I'm saying, somebody, and then I don't know. It's just real awkward now because I have a kid and I don't know how to date with a kid.
Yeah.
Because I like.
Did you know how to date without a kid?
Apparently not, because I'm single. I don't think I did. But it was a lot easier because I didn't have to worry about another human being. Like, I was just worried about me. Like, now I have to worry about making sure this person has the right energy to be around my son, or like even the slightest thing can like turn me off if you don't bond with my son correctly. And that's just like the type of person I am generally. Like,
You good?
right, because he real quiet over there.
Does he sleep?
He's asleep. I don't even see him. I'm like, he looked over here for a second. But yeah, like somebody who just, like if they're not like,
I want to fix him.
is he hanging on?
Just like,
Yeah, move it down.
like,
Oh God,
Yeah, he out of here.
that is a record. I need to bring him out more often. I'm just kidding. You can just move his legs on the couch. Sit him back or something.
Boy, falling asleep like Spider-Man.
And he is Spider-Man. Like, the boys say it all the time about Spider-Man. But, yeah, somebody, like to find that match to somebody who's, like, anybody can be like, oh, yeah, I like kids. I want to be around kids. But they don't, like, if my child trying to talk to you, throw a ball to you or something, and you ain't doing nothing but looking at them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like, my son want to play with you. Damn. Acknowledge him as well. You know what I mean? And then it's just awkward. And then, like, you like just knowing the right time to bring them around your kid.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's older. He's 4.
What's the best time though? Like in those situations, like
If we talk about being serious,
But how often do you have those conversations with being serious?
I don't, because ain't nobody having these conversations. Like, they missing out on me though. Like, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna tell everybody that. Like, y'all been missing out, and it be the exes. Like, don't you got a whole girlfriend and you over here talking about?
But what does that look like for you? Like, as someone who is looking to have that kind of connection, and like, of course, it's put on the back burner for your son, but like, what does that look like for you?
For me?
And your self-care. I know you focus on
just
the gym, you're doing
Yeah.
kickboxing, you're putting in work with Herbalife that I don't support. But, you know.
You ain't gotta support it. It works if you work it.
If you worth it?
If you work it. You can't be out here doing Herbalife and then eating cheeseburgers every damn day and fries. Of course, ain't shit gonna work. Keto ain't gonna work. What's that other one? The celebrity, the slim shit.
Atkins?
I don't know what it is.
Atkins diet? Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Right?
It's
my brain thought of Slim Fast.
Slim
Fast?
Fast. Slim Fast. And then
Oprah endorsed that.
But did she follow through with it?
Yeah.
Of course not. Absolutely
Okay.
not.
Of course
Yeah.
not, yeah.
So it
Absolutely
don't
not.
work like that.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely not.
And I thought about Slim Fast too one day in life.
Slim Flash shakes.
But I mean, just somebody who's just like considerate of me. Like,
Do you
people
think
never really like took me on dates. Like, somebody like, you know what I'm saying, date.
What's
like,
a date for you? Name your number
like
one
going
kind of
out
date.
to eat. Buying,
Where?
I don't even do flowers like that, but I would.
No
do some
flowers? Why
I'll
why
take
no
flowers.
flowers? Why no flowers?
I don't. I mean, because I never got them like that, so I don't care for them.
Because you don't know how to take care of them?
That too.
That was the first time I ever got flowers.
Right.
You're not gonna hold that against me because I didn't.
If you never got them, you don't know how to take care of them.
That was a long ass time.
3 weeks. They lasted for 3 weeks. That's good though, right?
Right.
I heard that's a good thing. My shit
But
would have
I told
died.
her not to do that this year.
My shit died in 2 days.
I was like, look, I appreciate it. It was so hard for me to see it last year, but you ain't got to do it this year. Don't even do it. You good.
Get the you get the 200. I think they like $500 ones, the ones that don't die for a long time.
Yeah, well, I'm
I think
not
they're
doing
called
that.
1,000 roses or some shit like that.
Yeah, no, thank you.
They last long. You ain't gotta water them. You gotta do nothing. Just keep them in like a good temperature room.
No, yeah, that's cool. What's the temperature of the room? It's just freezing normally.
Oh, no. That's probably why the flowers didn't last long. You got it.
They weren't kept here. Excuse me.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I get that.
3 weeks is a long time to keep some flowers alive.
It
I don't
is,
think
it
they
is.
are they supposed to last that long?
Huh?
Are they supposed to last?
Men don't know anything about flower health.
Buy them and then
We just
So
buy
we're
them.
supposed to know because
Yes.
we women.
Yeah, not because
Y'all
you're
the
women,
one
but
buying them
you're
shit.
supposed to already have received a few. Like it's
Exactly.
Ever.
We should have,
Right.
but have not. So how are we supposed to take care of something that's like, I didn't know how to take care of no baby, but I had to figure it out. So she figured out how to take care of the flowers for 3 weeks.
And you don't want another baby, do you?
No. Not right now. Like, okay, people ask me this all the time, and they're like, no. But I'm like,
Give him a brother.
if you,
Give him a sister.
he got those already.
Oh.
They don't live with him.
Yeah.
He don't see them, but he got them. Shit, when they're adults, they'll reunite and.
Do y'all remember when we were the kids that would sleep at the parents' functions?
Yeah. I was always up though, because I'm nosy. I want to see what they drinking.
I was definitely the kid at the parents' function. Like, you just get there and then go to sleep, and you wake up and they're like, it's time to go.
It's time. Let's go. They drinking and driving with us, y'all. They fucking trying to kill us.
I got carried out. So
Same. Like, it's like, hey, it's time to go.
Yeah, I
Like,
would
they
carry
try to
him.
whisper you. They
But now
whisper
he
it.
old, I'm like, get up. Time to go. Get up. But no, I mean, going back to it, just a man that's, I don't even know how to put it into words. I just like a feeling. I know what I want, like, to see it. You know what I mean? Like, somebody who's considerate of me, who's thoughtful, who's reasonable, somebody who.
What's reasonable? Reasonable men brain and women brain is so different.
And that's what I was about to go into the next one. Like, reasonable as in, like, we can come to a middle ground without everybody arguing and somebody walking the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like,
Ooh, I hate that.
and somebody who's just like, because, there's some people who just stuck in their old ways and mentally stuck in their old ways, and I don't want nobody like that. Like, I want to be able to, because I've changed mentally and physically, No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I want somebody who's also mentally wants to change if they haven't already. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody who is willing, who's wanting to get out of the poverty mindset, and just what can we do as a team to get our empire together? Like, I don't want to be living fucking damn apartments all down my life. And I don't want to be I want to be able to, like, a real life homeowner, like, own the land and everything type shit. Like, y'all ain't taking my shit. You got me fucked up. I want the land. I want the tree. I want everything. I own that tree over there. You see the one way yonder? That's the one. I own that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, something like just, it'd be the little stuff. Like, I'm not very, like, materialistic. So, like, jewelry and all that shit, that wouldn't be, like, a factor. That would be, like, a turn off because I'm not, like, materialistic. But hey, if you want to do that, yes, because I've never had it. So hell yeah, like it. But don't stop once you started.
Do you think you've been cheated? Not cheated.
Cheated, yep. Out of life, out of relationships, in relationships, yeah, all of it.
Like, in regards to just, like, regular situations, like, if you think back, do you think that, like, if you knew what you knew now, not in regards to your child or anything like that, but, like, just situations that you would have collided with? Because, like, when I speak to you, right, like,
That was my phone.
we had a conversation, months ago at this point, because you don't fuck with me, but
oh my God, Calvin, why do and see, that's the thing, that's one of the ones I don't want either. Like, that be getting on my damn nerves. Like, why do I always gotta be the one that fucking, because you know what, and that's another thing,
who
not
came
to cut
to
you
your
off,
place?
but people like always be like,
who came
but
to
you
your
don't
place?
hit me up.
Who came to your place and
I
who
always
hit you
came
up?
to your place.
I didn't come to your place last time?
Yeah, one time out of the whole year I've been there, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, and that's okay. Like, nobody's like faulting anybody for that, unless you are, Calvin. That's on you. You're conscious. I'm sorry that you feel that. I'm sorry that you feel that way.
I feel it.
I'll do better in 2023. No. But no, people be like, because back then I used to always hit up the other party, right? And then they'll be like, "Oh, you doing too much," or da 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 da. Like,
in regards to your kid?
No, before a kid.
Before
Like, just like me always hitting somebody up first. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I always gotta fucking do it? Why do I always gotta make the plans? I don't know. I don't be doing shit. Like, now I really don't be doing much. And people like, but you don't invite me over. Did you like?
Oh, you put me in that same category?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
A little bit. Because why do I always have to be like, oh, Calvin, you want to come over? Or, oh, Calvin,
You've
you wanna
actually
hang
never.
out? You could be like, okay.
You've
you wanna
never
hang out?
invited me over. I just had to like kill it, and I was like, "Yo, I'm coming over." You was like, "All right, cool." When? I was like, "Now."
And I was like, okay.
All right.
That's all you gotta do. It ain't gotta be much. Like, all right, cool. Ain't doing shit. My child's here. I mean, if you're okay, a lot of people ain't comfortable with being around my son too, and I don't blame him because now he's be like, "Mama, who's that? Your boyfriend?" I'm like,
Yikes.
every man. That's why, and then that's another thing. Like, I can't be having too many men coming
Yeah.
over while he's there because he associated with like boyfriend. I don't know in his head what that means, but to me it sounds like he calling me a hoe, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like my son calling it.
I don't think that's how he was framed.
I totally spoke for him, but it's okay because I'm his guardian, so I can speak for him until he is. How old can you sign up papers? Can you sign up at 17, 18? But yeah, like I've had like a couple people, you know what I'm saying, come over, and then he like my son is so smart. He will tell me what they wore, and I don't even know what the fuck they wore when they came.
What was my fit? Jay, just kidding. You're asleep.
That's probably why he said hey to you, because he recognized your face.
You said hello 4 times.
Because he would be like hiding behind me if he didn't know you or something like that, or wasn't comfortable or whatever. But yeah, that's another thing too. Like if my son is there, I'm really not gonna have too many people,
Yeah.
too many guys over at that, unless it's like a house full or something. Because the boy go to his grandma's house telling my business.
You have a nice apartment. You have a nice space. Like,
And I do, and I'm a cool ass fucking person, but nobody want to hang out with me. That's fine. I like my peace, and I like to be at the house now. I'm old. Like,
you have a dope spot, and I think that ability to like know based off of your kids' kind of like reaction to certain people.
yeah.
That you can have that opportunity to be like, nope, don't come.
Yeah, because he's going to be here. You're not. Like, y'all come and go out of my life. This one's going to be here. Unless he decides, if I piss him off or something, he's going to leave for a couple days. But, no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be considerate because that's his house, too. Mm-hmm. And I want him to feel comfortable as well. A lot of people don't give a damn. Like, just be having people up in and out.
The women who don't give a damn, I don't resonate with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I used to, back in the day, your boy used to be your boy. Back that I don't know who that person was. Like, I can't really attest to him, right? But
I don't know, because he didn't fuck with me back then either like that. Like, he talking. He was in the streets. Like, I'm in the streets. Yeah, he was in the streets. Before the streets was the streets.
Right.
But, like, I used to, like, do that test. Like, if you had a little kid and whenever I had reached out to you and be like, you ready? Are you available? Let me pull up. And they always said yes. I stopped fucking with them.
Well, what time did you pull up?
Anytime.
Was it bedtime?
Not even pulling.
My kid don't have a bedtime, and that's the thing. People be so mad. They be like, why he ain't sleep? Because he ain't fucking sleep. You gonna come put him to sleep? Nigga, what the fuck? Why you questioning my household?
No, it was always more so of like, let me have a conversation with you, right? And let me just talk my talk. You talk your talk. If you don't even bring up the kid in that conversation, I'm cool. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you because you already on the mindset to where like the kid's irrelevant. Like, no matter if I pull up at 2, 3, 4 p.m. Where's the kid?
Where's the kid?
Oh, he gonna be here? Oh yeah, you hit him with the melatonin.
Not at 2 o'clock at p.m.
You hit him with the melatonin. Women be hitting kids with the melatonin.
That shit don't work like that.
The real shit, dude.
I got a friend who can say
It worked.
The real shit, dude.
Oh, I'm like, maybe it don't work on him.
He's a strong dose.
That boy still be on watching TV. I'm like,
Sometimes she doesn't
really? Yeah, I don't know. I got him the little chewy bottle of that shit. I was like, well, shit.
Oh no, they be using
It depends, though.
adult
Like,
melatonin on these kids.
I don't know nothing about
see, they going to jail. They gonna overdose the damn kids.
Listen, I'm not a parent. I don't know.
Don't ever give a child.
This is alleged. I don't know what I just said.
Somebody
but
told you that. That's why he brought it up.
this is
I don't know
alleged.
what I just said.
Everything's alleged. I don't even know what melatonin is. I think it's something that you eat as gummies. I don't know.
Don't give your child no adult gummies, people. You're going to jail. Or you don't care about your child life because they tell you not to give it. Just
I don't even know what they're talking about.
And honestly, with kids, you just turn the damn TV off and you put them in the dark, they going to sleep. Not the baby babies.
That's me.
I'm not like if he's old like him, like if I'm like, all right, we're going to
if
sleep.
you turn the lights off and the TV off, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah. Like as they get older, it's easier for them to go to sleep unless they just super hyperactive.
You're not. Yeah, she not. She gonna be up the whole night mad at me because I fell asleep.
Like
I just can't go to sleep in the dark. Something gotta be going. I gotta see something. In the dark, I'm like, bro, there's someone in the closet. I can't fucking do this.
That'd be him. Like so out of nowhere, he was like, "Mama, can you turn the light on?" I'm like, "Why?" But I mean, like in the you leave the little light on in the kitchen, right?
Mm-hmm.
I usually do that. And when sometimes it do be pitch black, I'm like, oh shit, let me go touch it. The fact that it lights up still from my room to the kitchen is beyond me. I'm like, oh shit, it's some good lighting. But I definitely, when I be ready for him to go to sleep, and I need him to go to sleep, we're going to bed. Turn TV off, come get in bed. I'll let you know. I'm about to put him to sleep. That's it.
Have you ever put him to sleep and been ready to get been with another guy?
Are you about to put my business out here?
Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit. It's about time. We've done this.
No, I have not
It's
done
been
anything.
We've done this for a long time. You've never told me about clap cheek stories.
Cause it's private. Why do you tell all my business for?
What claps? You've told me private stuff off air, right?
When I go to the strip club, I can talk about clapping. Y'all would never been to a strip club. I cannot.
Why?
I can't. I don't think I have the. I don't have.
You have the stamina. If you can,
I can't, but I don't have the energy to be drunk every day. Like,
but
come
if you can
on,
teach
I'm
a
tired.
kickboxing class, you can do you can be in there.
I don't have the energy to be drunk every day.
Those strippers to be lit.
Be lit every day.
Dangerous.
Like, I'm tired.
Shit is annoying.
I wake up with hangovers now. Like I can't do it. I miss my window. I miss my window, and that's okay.
Same.
I tried it in my next life.
Same.
Your next window?
The next life, like now I know.
Yeah.
The next life, now I know everything. That now I'm gonna do shit that I wanted to do that I never had the balls to do. I'm gonna do it.
When we're reincarnated.
Gonna be lit. Gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. But no, like, okay. What was your question? Have I put him to sleep to get some ass? Well, not ass. Is that you say ass or
clap cheeks?
clap cheeks?
To give some? Not
To get-
I mean, whichever way.
Either way.
Either way.
If you pegging niggas out here, like, you know what I'm saying, do whatever you gotta do. Like, I'm not
Not
gonna be
my
the
speed.
not your speed. You wouldn't peg a guy?
I'll save that for somebody else.
Would you peg a guy
No, I don't.
if he asked for it?
What does that mean? Like an ass? Like
Yeah, that means you have the strap on.
no,
And
that's you're gay. Nothing against.
ass eating? You not eating ass?
No.
Male ass?
My face ain't going nowhere near your ass.
You actually, if you suck dick, it's kind of close.
That's why
Kind of close. It's very close. Especially if you eat balls. It's close.
no, I'm not eating ass.
If you find
You
exactly
can eat
what
my
you,
ass, but I'm not eating ass.
if you find exactly what you're looking for in a relationship, and he's like, babe, listen,
No.
the only thing I need from you, I got the bills, I got everything else. Only thing I need from you is eat my ass.
No.
You're not doing it?
No.
What if we do it for a few months? He pays the bills for a few months, and he's like,
No.
hey.
No. No. Like, it's just a
You
no
not
for
eating
me.
ass either?
It's a no for me. The eyebrow.
Did they go up? I didn't even feel it.
And then when else, like, you was like, oh, maybe.
I thought you were saying something else, but I was holding back. Because you know how I am.
personally ask the woman to eat my ass.
Calvin, if you want your ass ate, just
I told her, look, I had this conversation. I said, that's what you need. Let me know. I'll step out the way. Like, I can't do it.
because that's not my like that's not
Cup of tea.
my duty.
What's your duty? What's the duty of a woman? What a woman is supposed to do? The definition of a woman.
Not eat ass.
Are you sure your grandparents weren't getting the ass eaten?
I don't know. That ain't my business. They need to keep that in the bedroom. They should not tell anyone that.
So, as a woman, what do you think your job is in a relationship? Outside of the kid stuff, outside of that. But as a woman,
Ain't no outside. You can't outside no kid when you got a kid.
No, I'm just saying, like.
No, they know. I'm just saying. I'm letting you know. You can't outside no kid after you have a kid.
No, I'm saying, but as a woman,
I can't think outside of a kid. I have a kid. It's
so,
my life.
as a kid, how do you pleasure your man?
For the man, for the player, maybe you can have whatever you like, just not to eat ass.
That's where you stop?
Yep, that's where I draw the line. Like, this is over. Just get your shit.
Not get your shit.
Leave my house.
Over the ass eating is.
That's just, no.
But you're gonna be close to the balls though.
Why would they? That's like.
You suck balls?
Then I'm gonna have to question your sexuality at
You
that
suck
point.
balls?
Then I'm gonna have to question.
Do you suck
I'm
balls?
not putting all my business out here on this here little
have you
thing.
sucked a
No.
ball? A ball?
No.
No?
I ain't even had sex before, y'all.
Same.
What is sex? I adopted my baby.
Mm-hmm. Me too. I adopted sex. Didn't even do it first.
Not adopted.
Didn't even come from me.
I'm sick of it. Yeah, we ain't doing all that. I can kiss and tell.
I don't kiss at all, so there's no telling.
Not doing all that.
So, single?
Yes.
Super single,
Single.
or you have someone you can call after this?
I mean, what is super single? Meaning you don't have nobody to call?
I mean, I don't have to call.
I mean, I have options. Let's just say that. Whether or not I act on it,
You got that power.
may or may not. Half the time, I mean, I don't be doing shit. I really don't be, unless I'm like real drunk. Somebody getting a phone call. And don't be coming at me because you didn't get a phone call when I was out the other night. Like, I don't care. Nobody got a phone call. I went to bed, went to sleep because I had to go to work.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I am single. A little tink tink. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, I don't even know how it would be in a relationship because it would be so weird because I haven't dated anybody since my son. Like, I don't even like
Verbally being outside dating someone since then.
Ain't
You haven't
been
dated at
inside
all?
dating nobody. Ain't dated
At all?
nobody. No, nobody.
You told me about some crip nigga that you was like.
Calvin,
Oh,
no,
what-
I did not.
what-
That is the wrong female.
I'm so, what,
that is not me.
oh my god!
What
I felt like
crip
you.
nigga?
I felt like you did tell me.
No.
Okay,
What
yeah.
crip nigga?
I was wrong.
All the niggas I've been dating was Bloods. Like, so, that was not me. They weren't Bloods. They thought, I don't know what they thought.
I don't know what
They like red.
East Austin looks like. I don't know.
So, I don't know. I ain't dated anybody. Nobody wants to date me. But it's okay, because all these niggas, as soon as I get married and pop up with a ring on Facebook or something, they gonna be in my inbox. And I'm like, boy, get the fuck.
Am I gonna be one of the groomsmen for your wedding? No, probably because you don't really fuck with me.
I mean, I don't think I picked the groomsmen.
I don't think so either. I don't know.
I don't think I'm supposed to pick the groomsmen.
I'll be a bridesmaid. I'll be the first male
How about you
bridesmaid.
just sit in the audience?
First row.
You can make a toast.
All right, yeah, for sure. I'll take that. I'll definitely
You
take
can
that.
do a toast. You
I'll
can
definitely do a
little
toast.
ding, ding.
Yep, definitely. I'll stand up in front of the yards and be like, "It's been crazy because Kay hasn't fucked with me since we were 16. We are 30 years old now." Like,
I hope. Look, that's 2 years. I'll be married at 30. All right, I can do that. No, I mean, There's this one guy, but I don't know. He's just not like. There's a couple. There's like two.
Oh, she said,
there
"This is one
was
guy."
one
Never
that was
mind,
like
there's
I was
multiple.
like really feeling, but he was like, nah. Like he basically like shut me down. So I was like, all right, bet, cool. But there's this other guy. I don't even know if he gonna see this or not.
He may or may not. This might be the clip. I don't know.
No, there's this other. He's I've never dated my sign, right? Mm-hmm. Or never like
Signs.
really came across signs, like really came across anybody that's a male Cancer. So I've met one, and we're like I would feel like it can go somewhere because I understand him.
What were you gonna do to advance that kind of relationship? Are you just gonna let it like bust the chips me, or are you gonna like actually advance?
I mean, because like in the past, like I've always initiated everything. I don't want to be the initiator no more. Like, same. I want them to want me. Like, damn, why do I always gotta be the one that wants you all the time? Like, golly, like, why I gotta do all the work? That would be my thing. Like, when you don't talk to me either. Why do I always gotta hit you up? Why you can't hit me up? Why you can't be like, hey, you want to go bowling, or you want to go to Top Golf, or you want to go fucking get some crawfish because I love some crawfish. Or something. You want to go on a hike, like some workout. I don't know, like just doing it. Everybody just want to come into my space and be all in be in my space.
Been there,
like you know what I'm saying? Like damn, like. And then if they don't get that, I don't hear from them. So it's like obviously you ain't the one. So obviously I'm not gonna give you no ass all the damn time.
Facts. People want to come to the studio so many times and they can't come.
No, like. It's a no. Like, I don't know. Like, everybody keeps saying, your time will come. I'm like, all right.
People who say that already have something in the situation. Like, they already have something, and they're like, your time will come. Like,
yeah.
They already dealt with a lot of things already.
And they're like, and I'm over here still. I wouldn't say I'm dealing with BS. I would just say the right person has not approached.
And how do you dictate the right person? Like, how do you even know? Because like a lot of people have
the ones who ain't always just trying to fuck. Like you can obviously tell those from.
I mean, a person who wants to only fuck can also equal a person that works out for you.
But if they're not like, you know, back in the day, it'd be so easy for you to be with somebody.
It's so easy now. It's easier now, right? Because like you don't really like.
It might be easier for other people, not for me. Like I don't know what it is. Like maybe I'm just too like, I don't know. Like, and then again, like I don't like ignoring the flags. Because I'm a person like even just like little simple stuff. Like if I catch you in a little white lie or some shit, you gotta go. Because then you're gonna lie about some more shit. I ain't got time. I'd probably be too picky.
No one, like, and that's one of the hugest reasons or the biggest reasons that I continuously fuck with you personally, because you are honest as hell.
It might be too honest.
A lot of people on the internet be lying about them and then in person explaining themselves.
Yeah.
I don't like that. But you have always been just you.
The same person.
Exactly. You are just you all the fucking time, and that's why I really fuck with you. So like, because it's annoying. So
and it's like I'm the same person, but I'm not the same person. I'm gonna I'm gonna say that because I'm the same person as in I'm not gonna switch up on you, but mentally I have changed.
Absolutely. Can we express that I met you when you were 16?
You said it like 5,000 times, yes. And you were rudest. He was the most rudest person ever. Like I found a way all the way to the fucking north side, and we was at that fucking park in the heat.
It was hot.
And I was south on William Cannon.
Yeah, I didn't know that was your struggle. I never knew that was like how you met me.
16. What am I going? I told you I didn't have no car.
Listen, I didn't.
I was driving, but I didn't. Mom was not about to go. Mom, can I use your car to go see this boy? Hell no.
I didn't know. I had no idea. Even in that moment, like I was like, all right, she's here. Like I just assumed that she had found a way to get here, but I didn't know
I think
you
I
took
got
buses.
dropped off. No, did I ride the bus?
I don't
can't remember.
fucking know.
I just popped up. I flew over there. I don't remember, but yeah, like since from 16, man.
16 years old. And we had I don't know if you know her, Cassia. I don't know if you know her personally, but like she was a part of the episode like 2 episodes ago, and she was telling me just like what my mindset was at 16. But like I feel like I've always had the same kind of like ideal, just in regards to like moving forward. I don't know if that's the same or even if that makes sense for you. But yeah, this has been a really dope episode. Like I don't want to keep it for long. I know Lil Man's out here knocked out in a weird position. Like I can't sleep like that.
Them kids sleep however. That's what, again, another thing. You know, your bed, unless you force them kids to sleep in their bed, that shit hurt it. Unless you force them to sleep in their bed, they in your bed. And you got like this, you see this little space right here? That's as much space that you have. And they got all this space over here. And you right here. I'm like, scoot over!
Oh, see, that's another reason I can't have kids. Your boy be wild. Your boy be all over the bed.
Yeah, both gonna be all over the bed. The kid
might kick
like
the kid off the bed. Foot on his face. Like
no, yeah, he's got better sleeping, kind of sort of in the bed, but
I miss sleeping like that. That feels comfortable, like in my mind. Like I want to be in a little area and be cool, but
he'll be asleep like this, and we get home, and the boy gonna be wide awake. And I'm like, nope, go to bed. We're going to bed, both of us.
He's gearing up for the home run.
Hell no, but shit. I mean, my mom works night shift, so like at his times, like 1 to 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I'll be up with her. I'll be asleep because y'all both got me messed up. I'm going to bed. Like the boy, when he started getting out the bed and crawling to her, that was the best time of my life. I swear. So you go with grandma, go. Open the door. Before he even started opening the door, he would crawl down there and then pull the door open. But no, yeah.
For sure. I always appreciate you being a part of this process. Again, because like I didn't know what I was doing then. Like it was surreal, like at that point, and it's also surreal now because like just having you on and like you are always consistent. Like anytime like I'm out, yo, come on, you be like, bet win.
Yeah.
Like you always have that energy, and I always respect that, and I always like love it because like we have some kind of like weird dome relationship. Like it's just
it definitely changed because Calvin used to get on my damn nerves. That's probably why we didn't fucking. That's probably why I hit you up because I'm like, this man here, he ain't got nobody. Like it's his way or no way. It's my way. Like you know what I'm saying? You don't be trying to be reasonable with nobody. Like
and I think
you was bad. You probably gotten better, or you have gotten better.
I think that I am that though. I think I'm very reasonable, but maybe not then. But like I do a lot of reflecting. I do a lot of work personal. I do a lot of personal work. Back then, they didn't want me.
God damn it. You just like shut up sometimes. Like, damn, just listen. Like you know those people where you just listen to what I'm saying, Linda. Like just hear me out. You don't gotta respond every time. And that's crazy because I have that same problem where I literally have to respond to every like you could say a whole fucking sentence and that one piece that I heard, I'm staying with that. But everything else I think somebody literally just told me that recently. They're like, so you just disregarded everything else I just said and you sticking to this one right here? Well, shit, you pissed me off on that one thing, so I need to express myself. And that's a part of the process,
fucking sass. Because, like, I've learned, I've grown, like, I've understood a lot of things within this process. So, again, you've definitely been a part of this process, too. Like, again, like, I was told, like, I hate black women. Like I can't even. That whole concept is crazy to me. But like the fact that you've consistently been here, you've always.
But one thing about me, I'm gonna support people.
That's
Even if they don't support me,
that's
like
the
I
opposite
support them,
of
and
what I
that's
was
fine, but
saying.
that's
I
just,
was trying to give you like so much love.
and that's part of that, like saying thank you, because I love supporting other people, and I love like being there for people. Like I'm a
Facts.
people person, but I don't like people.
Facts.
Like I like people, but I don't like people.
Same.
But I like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you got something you want to do, or you know what I'm saying? Like I'm there. Like all right, let's like hell yeah, you could do that shit. Like I'm hyping you up. Like
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? But like, and that's always been me. Always. Like I'm never gonna switch up on anybody.
Absolutely. Was there anything you wanted to like plug as far as like anything you're doing? Any like Instagrams, Facebook?
Don't follow me, y'all. Don't follow me. No, just
I was like, all right, cool. This is the kid. No, I'm just like,
no. I mean, no, not really. I mean,
you tapped out. All right, cool.
Yeah.
This is the Can We Talk podcast, episode 41, featuring Kay. We are also going to do additional episode tomorrow, so you guys will probably see 2 episodes out here in the next week or so, just in regards to the setup of the Can We Talk podcast. I'd like to thank Kay for coming back on, and yeah, we're out of here.
peace, y'all.